So, in today's class, I'm going to explain how to add the label to application window. In the previous class, already I have briefed that if you want to create an application window on GUI based, means graphical user interface based window you want to, if you want to create. In the previous classes, I have explained how to create the Google Translator by simply using text based. Okay, here I want to create the Google Translator GUI based graphic user interface. See, so this is like what you know code. This is graphic user interface. Okay, background. This is translator means Vasu. You if you keep Google Translator here, Google Translator, Google Translator, so you will get the Google Translator like this. Okay, so that moment, this is what, this is the background color. Already I have told how to create this application window in the previous classes, but now I want to add some widgets. What are the widgets? As I told you that widgets are like your label, text box, list box, buttons, radio button. These are all called widgets. Okay, if I want to add to the application window, so how to add the widgets, label, text box, list box. Okay, so see, first of all, the code I have written like this. As I told you that import this library, tkinter library, tkinter, this library used to work with for tkinter is a library. Okay, used, this library used for GUI applications, okay, GUI, graphical user interfaces. Okay, colorful environment. So this is a library, it has many classes, means okay, this library has many classes. Okay, means tkinter is a library, it has so many modules. Every module is like a file with .py extension, and it has so many classes. One class I have used here. This is the initial code after importing of tkinter library. In further it will be called alias name tk. I will not call this as tkinter. I will just use every time tk short. Okay, so now this is class of what, this tkinter library, and class I have used to initialize the application window. Class used here, used to initialize the application window. Okay, next, title already. So this class is what, this class is the part of this tkinter library. So that's why tk.tk. Tk is what, short name used for this tkinter library. So now this is totally stored in a variable. This variable indicates what you know, that root window. Okay, it is the root of, you can keep any name, your name, my name. Okay, xyz, generally keep our root. Otherwise myself I have kept app. Okay, because this represents the app application window. So this is a variable. Okay, class used to initialize here, and title kept. Every time we will use this one, app.title. Okay, now geometry, how much of the total length of the window, application window. So library is a collection of modules. So background color, this one. Okay, up to this is window configuration. So within the window up to this code, this much of code, this is part of your application window. Means application window width and height, what is the title of application window, color, background color is what, okay. One class is used of that is part of your this library to initialize your application window. This is the widget code. Widget means controls. If you want to keep any controls like your label, text box, list box over the window. So label, I want to add label. So label is a variable is equal to tk. Tk is what? Short name for your library. Tk enter dot label. Label means whenever you keep dot operator here, you will get all this. These are widgets. This is part of tk enter. Okay, so this is a control. So label. Okay, so you click on this. So this label is part of what? Your root, means main window. Main window is being reference is what? App. So app means it is indicating what? This label is part of what? Your application window. The name is variable name is app. So over that label, which type of text you want to see converted, if you want to change any type, any text you want to keep on that. So label, it wants to, I want to represent the label text as what? Any name, that is what? Travel. Okay, like what? So the fg is equal to foreground color blue, background color, label background color red, font, how much of font, Arial size is this much, and bold. So these are all parameters for the label. So pack method will be used here. Pack method is used here what? So it has so many methods, label has. Okay, this is what pack method. Okay, so many methods like that. Okay, grid method can be used to keep the label within the application window. Grid method. Okay, otherwise pack method. So pack method used here to place the label inside of the application window. So this is what? To run the application, and the application will be open until the user closes it. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, to run the application. So this code will keep the application open until user closes it. So let us run this code. So this is what you are getting, this type. This is the what? Label. Okay, this is the application window until the user closes here. If he wants to expand this one, he can expand. If he wants to, okay, expand, otherwise minimize, this is the minimize button, this is the minimize button, this is the expand button, this is the close, this is the label. Okay, label, it is kept where? Center. If I don't want to keep this center, if you remove this, okay, so that is called, your label is kept at the top of the window. So if you want to align this label, so simply by expand, okay, is equal to true. If you write this code, so it will be aligned to center of your what? Application window. This is the application window. Mostly if you want to create this type of applications colorful, so that moment this tk inter library will be used in Python to create graphic user interface application windows. Okay, colorful. Okay, so one label I have created, and pack method used here to keep this word label. Label is a widget.